Well, hello there, folks. It's Sunday evening, about 8 o'clock. So I'm sitting out here in the shed, enjoying a beer, as usual, Smithwick's Ale. And I was breaking up these fluorescent sockets. As I was doing it, I was thinking to myself, you know what? This reminds me of something, but what? And I remember it's kind of like shelling peanuts. The old days, that's how you used to get. Old days, yeah. Some people roll their eyes, say, "Yeah, sure, boomer. Tell us about the old days." But I'm going to, anyways. The peanuts we used to get back in the old days were always shelled. There's none of this luxury of barbecued peanuts or salted peanuts or anything. You had to shell them yourself. Halloween, invariably people would give out peanuts for treats. So you'd go through your whole bag and eat everything else except those peanuts. That was the last thing you would eat. But eventually you got to them. So anyways, yeah, for some reason these shells remind me of peanut shells. This is rather odd. These things are copper. 99.9% of the time they're always brass, but yeah, like I say, these are actually copper. So I have a little number 2 copper bin going over there. Let's fire these guys in there. Ouch. Always wear gloves. Even these bits of plastic can be sharp. A shard of plastic got through my glove and stabbed me in the finger. Now some people might say they don't have time for this, but a lot of the scrappers I watch on YouTube, they take the time to break these things down. You know, why not? What else are you going to do on a Sunday evening, right? Except think about the inevitable, which is work tomorrow. You should be able to wipe the slate clean on Friday. Like when you leave on Friday, any problems you had that week should be stricken from the record. You should be able to go in Monday morning with a clean slate. And all the nagging problems from the week before gone. For some reason, though, it doesn't seem to work that way. At least not for me, anyways. Yeah, so I had some fluorescent fixtures. I took the ballast out of those, and a little bit of wire inside them, saved that. Just hasn't been a lot of desirable scrap coming my way lately. Everybody is tuned right into junk is worth money. So they're hanging on to everything or trying to take it in themselves. And so I still have some stuff to take enough for another load anyways, but right now we're in kind of a lockdown. We're not supposed to travel out of our health authority area, which in my case is a big area, but unfortunately the scrapyard isn't in a different health authority. We're in Interior Health, and the scrapyard is in Fraser Health. And apparently they're going to have roadblocks and stuff. So and you have to be able to convince them that your trip is essential, or they can fine you $500. So not sure if they would buy that it was essential for me to take the scrap in. Hopefully they would. Let's check the volume settings. Yeah, low. Turn it up a bit. Good time to check when you're 6 minutes into it. Oh well. There we go. Voila. A little bit of copper salad. And well, I've also got this laptop here. The hard drive's out of it. Looks like it's still got some RAM or something in it. Just going to open this up quick like. Nothing else, it's got one piece of copper in it. The guy that gave it to me said, oh yeah, that's probably $1 worth of copper. So I said, yeah, right. He might not have been far off though. More screws, but where are they? Oh, there they are. A couple of them anyways. Yeah, I was watching Scrapping Irish's video, his latest video, where he was giving all those circuit boards an acid bath. Keep thinking, hey, that's something I should do, but there's no market for the boards or anything. So I always try to get the gold out. As usual, full of dust. I don't know what that was. I'm still recording. Get out of there. You can tell I make a good computer repairman. Not. What the heck's holding that in there? This is very annoying. I don't think there's any chance of coming back for this one. Let's see this last Windows update. Hey, this is annoying. Must be hidden screws. Medieval. Yeah, those would appear to be RAM chips to me. That's some nice little gold figures on them. And some more. Another strip. I'm going to save those babies for something. I don't know what. See how much copper is in this piece. Yeah, it's kind of glued to the little piece of copper there too. It's got some kind of glue holding it to the back. Yes. Well, that's definitely not $1 worth of copper, but I'll throw it in the bucket. There's a little bit of copper there too. Like a very little bit. Yeah. I'll work on that later, maybe. Just trying to see. Where the CPU might be. Look, this is it here. I don't know what that is. Doesn't look very gold bearing. There's the CPU. Intel 2006. Yeah, see, that's, even I can tell that's gold bearing. It's got to catch it in the right light there. So I'll throw that over there with the other gold bearing items. These pins look suspiciously like gold too. Throw those in the bucket. One other interesting thing here. Well, this is Intel too. Appears to be gold bearing. All right, so I might nibble away at a few other things here. Oh yeah. Well, that guy looks like he's got all kinds of gold pins. That looks goldish. Okay, now see, I'll pick away at that carcass a little bit more. Nothing too huge on there, I don't think. Nope. Ooh. I also got these wood blades a week or two ago. Still got cobwebs in them. So this is an old time block blade. These are actually really old because you set the blade height by whacking it with a hammer. It's wedged in there. So at some point in the game, this one suffered a bit of wear, so the carpenter that had it just chiseled out a notch and put another piece of wood in there, and it was probably good for another, who knows, probably good for as long as the rest of his trade, the rest of his life in the trade, something like that. I got this one too. Now this one is supposed to be a ship's plane, which could be. And this one's the same way. You gotta smack the top of the blade to set the depth. So after I got it home, I started looking at it. If you can look, oh well, you can see that. Anyways, there's a twist in it, right? So I thought, well, it must be got wet or something like that, and it's warped. Didn't really bother me because I'm not planning on building any ships. So, but then I actually watched a couple of these boat restoration channels on YouTube where they fix up old wooden boats. Tally-ho is one. And a lot of times they cut the planking and stuff on a bevel. So actually I had another look at this and I thought, hey, you know what? Maybe that's purposely like that, because that would probably give you a bevel in whatever you're planing. But like I say, in any case, it's found a home. So two more worthy tools have found a home. So anyways, that's it. Regretfully, it's Monday tomorrow, folks. But hopefully you have a great week. And I shall talk to you later. Bye for now.